So today we're driving in the 2011 Mini Cooper Countryman S All4. It's quite a mouthful, but it is the biggest Mini that's ever been. So despite the fact that this is the largest Mini that's ever been, it still has the 1.6 liter turbo, plenty of power. It still has a nice taut suspension, especially with the sport package. The steering is still correct. But the long wheelbase kind of calms things down a little bit. It's not quite as frenetic. The steering isn't quite as jinky, but it still drives like a Mini. So now that the Mini Cooper can come with 4 doors in the Countryman body style, you'd think, it's going to be so much bigger. Well, yeah, it has 4 doors, but it still only seats 4 people. It's got 4 bucket seats. I'm like, okay, great, but now it's got to have more cargo room. Well, not so much. Even with the seats folded down, which don't actually go flat, you only get about 40 cubic feet of cargo space, and when they're not folded, it's about 16 cubic feet. So what's the deal with All4? Well, it's the first Mini that has all-wheel drive, so you'd think it would be a good off-roader. And it might be a good soft-roader, but with only 1.2 inches more ground clearance, it's no trail buster. So in the end, what do we have? Well, we've got this 4-door Mini that still drives like a Mini. That's great, but the smaller ones are even more fun to drive. It's got 4 doors. That's great. It's easy to get in and out of, but it still only seats 4 people. It's got some cargo space, but the seats don't fold flat, and you only get about 40 cubic feet, so that's not so great. And it has all-wheel drive, which would seem to indicate it's an off-roader, but it's more like a soft-roader. So in the end, we're sort of left wondering, who's going to buy this thing? What's Mini's intention? Who's the market? Well, maybe that's the whole point. It is unlike any other vehicle on the road, and maybe that's what they're banking on. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what the market says.